It's time for the La Sabrina Hair Design Podcast with Amy Button.
Welcome to the La Sabrina Hair Design Podcast with Amy. I'm Cabo Jim, your co-host, producer. Amy, how are we doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am doing awesome. What do you have in store for us? I'm excited to know.
Yeah. So, us stylists here. So I asked the whole staff, what is something that is in your purse that you couldn't live without? So we would do like 4 top beauty hacks from your stylist.
Always important to have those things, right?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine life without my hacks.
Well, very good. Well, let's start off with number one, right? Or do we want to
Okay.
work our way up to number one?
Yeah. So this is probably something a lot of ladies do anyway, if they get sick of their hair falling in their face. So the stylist and manager here at the salon, Phoebe, she does not go anywhere without a clip for her hair. And she suggests clipping one to the visor in your car. I just pulled this one off of my purse strap. So that is definitely beauty hack number one. I don't know a single girl that doesn't have one of those. In fact, I dare anyone to, next time they go grocery shopping, look in every single car, and I bet 50% of the cars have a clip somewhere in their car.
I have seen some of those in my cup holders.
Yes. Hair ties, you also find those everywhere, but clips are easy no matter what hair length you have. If you want it half up, if you want it all up. So definitely everyone needs a couple of those.
A couple. I'd always have a couple handy and stashed away in certain places.
Exactly. So the next one that Kelsey here has recommended is she doesn't go anywhere without these miniature either Vaseline or Aquaphor. And this actually you can use it for a bunch of things. I use it as a lip gloss. And I think she does as well. And even with our bridal parties, she'll bring some for their lips if they feel dry. But say you've got kids and your kid scrapes their knee or gets a cut or whatever, you can use them for that as well. So she actually uses it for more than just a beauty tip. She uses it as a survival tool.
I love that. You never know when you're going to need that. Growing up, I used to have the little Carmex jars around. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. My mom always used, it was a cute can. It had a cow on it. It was green. I think it was called Bag Bomb. Not the most attractive name.
Right.
But anyways, yes, we always had one of those in the car or in our purse now that I think about it. So yes, I like Aquaphor because it has no color to it. And if it gets in your hair, it's actually not bad for your hair either. And all of us girls knows what that's like if it's windy outside and you just put lip gloss on. That is super irritating.
Very good. And next
is something that I learned when living up north. So this probably would pertain to our snowbird clientele. It does work a little bit with the humidity here, but a dryer sheet, if you have one of these, either in your car or in your purse, if you are in cold weather, and we all know, us ladies at least know, that whenever the heat comes on, it creates static electricity in your hair, and your hair just, and that's, all of us hate it. It's one of the many reasons why I moved to Florida. But a dryer sheet, actually, if you rub that on your hair, it takes the static electricity out.
Really?
And I have had some clients say that they've used it to reduce frizz, but I don't think it works quite as well as it does on static. But yes, I always have a dryer sheet.
That's important. And Cabo Gym tip. You can use those down here in Florida to get love bugs off your car.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Another reason to have it in your car for sure.
Yep.
That is cool. So I have one more tip.
Okay.
This is, to me, the most important one because I really couldn't imagine life without it. But I always have a pair of tweezers in my purse, and I have another pair that's in my car because in your bathroom, you might think that you had plucked all those stray eyebrow hairs out, but the minute you get in the car and you look in that mirror, there's a ton that either
Yep.
they grew overnight or you missed a lot because of the lighting. So tweezers are a definite. I don't recommend using it at a stoplight because apparently you can get a ticket for that.
Really?
Grooming while you should be driving.
Yes.
But definitely when you're in a parking lot, or the lighting is just so much better in your car. So
Absolutely. You don't realize it until you get out in the natural light and you're like, oh my
right.
God, did I miss everything today?
Yep. I mean, I use it for a bunch of other random things, but that is the reason why it's in my
Right.
car.
There you go. Number one reason.
Yeah.
Perfect. And is that all we have today, or do you
That
anything
is all.
else?
Yeah, I just figured really quick. I mean, it's just things that we as a group can't live without, and our kids even know, like, oh my gosh, I forgot my hair clip, and or I cut my knee, or splinters. So I sometimes use the tweezers for splinters. So even my kids can't imagine life without these
Yeah.
4 things in your purse.
And it's a nice thing because women get to carry purses, so they get to carry a lot of this stuff around. And when us guys need some of that stuff,
Right.
we know
Yeah.
who's carrying it.
Right. Although they do make some really cool, like wallet size survival. Like
Oh,
my
really?
husband has a card one, and it's got like all kinds of stuff on it, and I think
Really?
tweezers is included. But
There
yeah,
we go. A tip for the guys.
right. So you won't need hair clips, but the rest of these things you might want.
Very, very good. Well, Amy, it's been a pleasure today, and we will see you next time.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to the La Sabrina Hair Design Podcast. To learn more about the La Sabrina Hair Design experience, go to www.lasabrinahairdesign.com. That's www.lasabrinahairdesign.com, or call 239-537-9315.